up next, we get to a featherweight matchup between Max Holloway and Daniel Hooker.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand there.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place?
Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Oh, nice punch there by Hooker. Back and forth we go.
Liver kick, huge body kick land.
Oh, big knee to the body. Ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you gotta be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Max Bless Holloway. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Punch to the body is blocked. That's a shot right on the button.
That is the most debilitating shot in all of fighting. It is very difficult to recover from that.
Oh, big left.
Oh, just opening up on him now.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it.
Oh, big punch land.
Man, just a beautiful combination there for Max Holloway. On the other side, you may need to kick a leg here. You got to do something.
I mean, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Big knee lands there. So there's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights, DC, and there was a big knockdown there. Thought he might get the finish. We'll see if he gets it in the next round.
Well, if he lands that shot again, it will be over. It will be a finish. You don't recover.
All right, so a big knockdown in that last round, DC. It is a featherweight matchup between Conor McGregor and Max Holloway.
Ready. Ready, fight.
Well, it took a while, but the rematch is upon us. Max Holloway versus Conor McGregor. Of course, they met in Boston back in 2013. That night, it was McGregor by decision. Of course, Holloway went on to win 13 consecutive fights thereafter.
And Conor McGregor hurt himself in that fight and still was able to beat Max across all the scorecards. Shows how tremendous an athlete he is, but Max Holloway today is a much different fighter than he was way back in Boston.
Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body. And he comes through with a big knee. Knee to the body. Oh, big left hook there. Wow. Oh! These guys throwing early. Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping, he's turning away. There are so many things that he is doing wrong now because of the leg damage he has taken.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway.
Yeah, he's fixing it all up.
He's got him hurt here.
Not only will this affect his ability to stand, but he can't really set down on his punches and he won't generate the power.
You see on that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. I mean, he's cutting him down the side with these beautiful leg kicks. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, that's a big connection there for McGregor, DC.
I mean, big strike landed for Ireland's favorite son, Conor McGregor.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Less than a minute to go in the round. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Holloway.
Leg kick.
And continues with the inside leg kick. Effective punch there by McGregor. Nice defense there, huge block. That's a really strong leg kick there by Holloway. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over, and gladly.
Getting the better of you, man. You're a better striker than this. You know you are. You're better.
All right, here we go with our second round now. Conor McGregor
You ready to fight?
and Max Holloway. McGregor gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. And he landed the right hand there. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Oh, a little single collar tie there. So 67 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. And above 50% too when it comes to the connection rate landing. He's out! Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight. It's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. Coming up next, it's a featherweight matchup between Max Holloway and Edson Barboza.
You ready?
All right, so we got two classically trained strikers here. Any chance this fight actually goes to the ground?
This fight does not go to the ground. This one will be fought in the pocket. Two guys will stand in front of each other. They will trade punches. They will trade kicks. It's going to be a classic matchup that you normally see inside of a ring. We get it in the octagon tonight.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch. Oh!
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, he is up, but man, is he hurting. A finish could come here at any time. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Barboza gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. And both guys really throwing with authority. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind an educated jab.
So we call on the numbers here. These are unofficial, but 42 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. Man, he's timed his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it, John, stop it. Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
Right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. That can't feel good. Barboza getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top rope, but he's not going to bail out.
This is a great fight. That was a nice strike.
Oh! Oh! He's out!
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. All right, let's get you some replay. Coming up next, it's a featherweight matchup between Max Holloway and Conor McGregor.
You ready?
Well, it took a while, but the rematch is upon us. Max Holloway versus Conor McGregor. Of course, they met in Boston back in 2013. That night, it was McGregor by decision. Of course, Holloway went on to win 13 consecutive fights thereafter.
And Conor McGregor hurt himself in that fight and still was able to beat Max across all the scorecards. Shows how tremendous an athlete he is. But Max Holloway today is a much different fighter than he was way back in Boston.
Could be in trouble here, so he secures a big takedown here, and that one figures to score some points with the judges. Beautiful job to catch the leg and get this fight down. Now let's see what he can do with it from here. Good work from the top here by Max blessed Holloway.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.